Hello guys, and welcome back to another LEGO video. And in today's video I'm going to be going for the top 10 LEGO sets from 2022 or very late 2021, which I think would be good for investments. So if you like this content and would like to see more, please subscribe and leave a like. It really helps grow the channel and I appreciate it a lot. Now before I begin, very quick disclaimer: everything covered in this video is my personal opinion, so it shouldn't be used as investment advice. If you want proper investment advice, go to someone who knows what they're doing. This is just interesting points that I'm going to raise, and obviously you can take away some or you can critique them in the comments below. I'm all ears and I'm interested to hear what you guys think. I have no responsibility and no influence on what you buy. It's all up to you. So without further ado, let's begin the video. So the first set, which I think is a great idea to look into as a possible investment, is the LEGO Home Alone set. Now firstly, if you look top right of this video, this set already has 120 reviews, which average at 5 stars. Now bear in mind this set was a very late 2021 set, so already getting that sort of feedback is phenomenal. So this set retails for £220, and all the details of the set are at the bottom, so just under 4,000 pieces, and you get 5 minifigs. Now these are the iconic minifigs within the show. So obviously you get Kevin, and then you get the 2 crooks, and then you also get some other figures that are relevant in the film. Now not only does the actual house look amazing, which also has a fully customized interior, it also has a great box to display this set in on the shelves. So as you can see, top left we have a beautiful looking box, and on the side you can actually see we've got Kevin and the 2 crooks behind. Now I think LEGO has done a great job with this set, and I think it would actually go quite well alongside the modular buildings. Ultimately this might just be a one-time thing LEGO do, and considering Home Alone's relevant for a lot of people, a lot of different generations, it could be a good set to consider investing in. The next set on my list is the Singapore architecture set. So this is aimed for ages 18 plus, albeit the only reason I think it's got the age rating on is simply because it is aimed as a display piece and less so being a technical build. So we've got just over 800 pieces, and the set number there is 21057. So you compare this to previous sets, this has a deeper box, which is quite interesting to note, but I think it also displays quite well. It might make for better storage if you're planning on buying multiple of these. Now for 55 quid, you're getting a pretty good deal here, and the set does look great. I love what they've done. And considering how architecture sets have performed on the aftermarket once retired, this may be one for you to consider. So next is the Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. This is quite interesting because as far as I'm aware, LEGO have not done a Sonic themed set before. So this is another LEGO ideas, and these usually do quite well because they're one-offs, and normally to get to this point, LEGO have had to review it, and there's already quite a lot of demand for this set. So you can see it's already got 7 reviews, which are all 5-star. Bear in mind this only just came out. Now it's 60 quid, which I think is a pretty fair price. You're getting a lot of stickers in this, which are the side pieces. And I'll link some reviews down below for all these different sets, so you can have a more detailed look. Now you're getting over 1,000 pieces, and again this is for ages 18 and plus. However, I believe you could play with this set, it's not just a display set. So I do question why LEGO have gone for the 18 plus theme on that. One thing I do want to point out, which I think is interesting to note, is that LEGO have done 2 Technic axle pins at the bottom, which I've just shown with my mouse here. You should be able to see that right in the centre of the screen, below this sunflower. Now, why do I think that's interesting? This set does well. I believe LEGO could go on in the future to make more Sonic themed sets, and could expand onto this to make a longer course, or you could buy multiple of these and make it into a longer display piece on your shelf. Now if that is the case, that actually makes it better from an investment point of view, because then people will be buying more of these. But it'll be interesting to see where LEGO takes this set. So on this list I have to include the Boutique Hotel. Now this is the 15 years modular building. I think this looks great. I think a lot of people think it looks good. However, it's only got 4 stars currently on the LEGO website, so that's something you do want to consider when thinking about investing in sort of sets like this. Now if you've seen how the corner garage has recently performed, I believe it's about up £50 for what it was retailing at pre-Q4. So you could possibly expect similar things from this, and normally the modulars have a good reputation of increasing once retired, and that's because they're part of a collectible range, so this was no exception, so that's why it should be considered. So since it's quite expensive already, you need to consider how much you think this will reach, because after a certain point people might just spend the money elsewhere, so it's just something you need to take into account before buying a set like this. So next up I have the Lego Rocket Launch Centre. So this is £125 and this is a great set. So firstly you have the control centre, which is on the far left with the 3 panels and 2 minifigs inside. You then get an awesome brick built rocket with the launch tower as well, which I think for younger kids will be a great play feature. And you can see top right, that's been inspired by Artemis, NASA's return to the moon. And then also it includes a telescope there, which I don't think that Lego have really included before. So I think this would be quite interesting to see within the Lego set. And I think it's one of the major draws to the set compared to previous rockets. Now the next set hasn't came out yet, however I think this looks great. It's the Demogorgon and 11. I don't know if that's meant to be and 11 because I can see on the actual box you get Demogorgon and 11 as 2 separate characters, numbers 156 and 157 respectively. So this is aged for 16 and plus, which I believe is just because of the target audience of Stranger Things, and in this you get 192 pieces. Now I haven't actually seen Stranger Things, but this is a great looking set, and there are plans to have more episodes and more series for Stranger Things. So if this is only out, for example, for 6 months, maybe 9 months, then this could be a great set to pick up, as a number of people that get into Stranger Things could increase, making the set more desirable. And for 18 quid, it's a pretty good deal that you get in here, and the box art alone looks great. It'll be enough for me to buy it just based off how awesome it looks. And also on the left you do get a reference image to those 2 characters. Next set I want to talk about is the Majestic Tigers. This is a 3-in-1 build. I've showcased all 3 builds here. I think they all look great no matter which one you go for. The Tiger is the bigger build of the 3, so that'll be using all the pieces, and the others are likely to have more spares. But I think no matter which one you go for, they all look really good. And Lego have done also a great job on the box art again. So this is £45 for retail, and at the moment it's got 5-star review from 5 different reviews on the Lego website. So good feedback like that is what you want to hear before buying a set. And that's all I really have to say about this. It's a great looking set, great options, and it appeals to a lot of people. Another set that could be interesting to invest in is Lego Lunar New Year Ice Festival. So the reason why these do quite good on the aftermarket is simply because they look great, and because they go quite well with modulars. The highly detailed fun scenes which you can put within your Lego city. Now one thing that really surprised me was look how many minifigs you get with this. You get, let me just count. So if my maths is correct, you get 13 minifigs displayed at the bottom. You also get a cute looking penguin, which you can see in the middle, where I'm circling with my mouse right now. And I think overall it's a really cool looking set. Now 90 quid is pretty much a steal, really. And I think this looks great. Now also with the Lunar New Year sets, they're only out for a year I believe anyway, because obviously every year there's a new Lunar Year. So if this set is only on the shelves for 1 year, that makes it a great contender for a good investment. The next set is the Lego Iron Man figure. So this is 35 quid, and it's basically like a mini UCS set. You get a mini plaque, so if you're an adult collector you can display this, it'll still look great on the shelf. Also if you're a younger person who's wanting this set, this is a great chance to get a really cool, quite large action figure of Iron Man. Now the box art does this set great justice. You got a comic theme on the left in black and white or grayscale. And then also you got Thanos looking epic top right, and overall this set looks really cool. Now the final thing on this list, which is something a lot of you guys have probably not heard of yet, is the Lego brick playing cards. So the reason why I say this is an investment is I know people collect playing cards generally, and this might be an extra one people might want to have in their collection. Now I only found out this because I was scrolling through the whole of the Lego website and this came up. So this is a new set, if you want to call it that, but I think it could be a great idea. It also depends how long Lego plan on keeping these released, but I think for any Lego fan these are pretty cool playing cards, and it'd be quite cool to just whack these out of the table, where your kings, jokers and queens are all Lego figures as well, and the jokers. I think this set is more up to debate, however I think these are pretty cool. So thank you for watching. Leave a comment on what you think, what other sets you think should be on this list, if I've missed anything super obvious as well. I also appreciate if you leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 100 subscribers, which I really appreciate, guys. If you can help me get there, then I'll really appreciate it and I'll thank you a lot. But I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.